What is good, everybody? It's your boy P. Stephan back here with another episode of the Ear Candy Podcast. To my left, we got my brother Krypto Divine.
What up, what up?
What's good, y'all? We are back in the building. I know it's been a little while since y'all seen us, but we had to get some things in order. We are back. We hope y'all didn't miss us too much. So, yeah, let's get right to it, man. It's been a while since we talked, but there's been some very interesting topics that we felt the need to discuss. So,
yeah,
we definitely gonna talk about them today. But
what you been up to since we've been gone?
A couple things, man. Had some shows, had some dope events with some dope people. Last time we were here, we were talking about the award show at Westside Bowl. So shout out to the good folks who put that together. The UEAs was a great time. We was able to bring home an award for Project of the Year with Ear Candy Volume 1.
Yep.
We won that together. So thank you for everyone who voted for us and that whole situation. That was really dope.
Super dope.
And
Everybody
man,
was
just
looking fly.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody came
Dapper.
dressed to the T. You know, boys was fresh. My boy Krypto came up in a glow in the dark suit. This nigga was shining, man.
It wasn't. It wasn't glow in the dark.
Nigga, it was dark and you was going.
Yeah, I guess I was shining. I had the gold.
For sure.
The gold shoes to match the gold in the suit.
Yep.
Feel me?
My boy is clean. I had
to show these boys how to dress.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a great time, man. Great from beginning to end. And yeah, man, I just been really chilling, just trying to catch up, and been writing some music lately. As you know, we've been working on a couple projects together, and we've been in the studio a little more often than usual. So I'm very excited to put out some music that we've been creating lately. That's been
in some work.
A great time. Absolutely. But
I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
This nigga write fast as shit though. He be cheating. Nigga write his verse in 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even get my first line done yet.
I try, man. I try.
I'm ready.
And then we come back 2 days later, and this nigga done wrote the hardest verse in existence. Like, what? Like, okay. So, hey, it'd be like that.
Took me hours though. Your shit was just like,
man,
got it.
Man, it's fun, bro. It's fun. I like exercising the brain, exercising the pen, and some great things have been created as a result. So,
for sure.
Yeah, man. So usually at the start of our shows, we like to do just a quick check-in, just a recap, like what you've been listening to lately.
Man, I've been listening to them verses you recorded, nigga.
Oh, yeah? Actually, I have, too. I've been rolling around listening to the one song we made.
Yeah, I swear, on my way to work, bro, I keep playing that shit back to back. And I'm like, all right, this is my last time.
That's sweet. It's a crazy feeling to, like, even, like, in the creative process, like, when you just drive around, like, listening to yourself and, like, okay, maybe I can improve this a little bit here, or maybe I could change that up a little bit there. And what I'll do is I'll text this nigga a list of all the changes I want to make, and then he'll go in and he'll make them, and then we play the song in the studio, and it's like, damn, that sound good.
Yeah.
That was a good choice that you made. So I love that feeling, and it's been really fun, kind of exploring our creative side a little bit more on this upcoming project. So I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
For sure. But other than that, the bird is back. I checked out that Bruno Mars album.
Yeah.
There was a couple joints on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was checking out Baby Keem's project as well. I know you pretty high on that.
Absolutely.
It sounded like he hit puberty when he first his voice. I'm
Adult
like, is this
Keem?
him? But there's some pretty dope shit on there too as well. What about you?
Same. I've been listening to that. I was listening to that Baby Keem heavy on repeat. I was listening to Currency and Larry June and the Alchemist. They put out a little short album together that it's a couple joints on there that I really like that has some replay value. I found a new artist by the name of Elm Jack. I was not familiar with his music at all. I was just scrolling Instagram one day and just, came across a song that he posted. Like a older white guy, maybe in his like mid-50s. Very jazzy, very like upbeat R&B style music. His album was really cool. It's another singer that I really like. His name is Dende. And Dende was on his album. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a listen because, I know Dende.
Got you.
And I gave the album a listen, and I really enjoyed that. So I was listening to that a lot. So I would recommend checking that out for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you have to send me that. I want to check it out.
I will. It was totally unexpected because you see his face, and it's like I didn't expect him to make music that kind of sound like that.
Right.
But he did, and it sounds great. So yeah, shout out to Elm Jack, man. That album is really cool.
All right, man. Quit playing. Tell them what you really been listening to.
Okay. So I did give that Jack Harlow album a listen. I did give the Jack Harlow album a listen, and you know what? It ain't half bad, bro. It's really not. It's really not bad at all.
Why would it be half bad? Why you look at me and say it ain't half? I didn't say it was half bad.
I don't know. His name has been a target for a lot of controversy and vitriol lately. Over the comments that he said on that podcast, he did an interview. I forget who he did the interview with, but
and we talking about Music Stole Child, right?
No, we're talking about Milk the Shocker. Bro, some of the nicknames that y'all cats came up with, bro.
I thought we was talking about Proud Boys to Men.
Somebody called this nigga Ninth Wonder Bread.
Yeah, they was going,
Bro, they was
I
wildin'.
was crying.
Bro, Cats was sending me memes. Nigel was sending me memes. Shout out to Nigel, man.
You niggas are creative.
Yeah.
Man. Golly.
Nigel was sending me stuff. My boy Johnny X was sending me stuff. I was just cracking up every time something came through. But
why were they doing this? Why were they clowning this young man?
Okay, so
that you love so dearly.
The comment that he made, I could see how people could take it as very controversial. I understand. But he basically said, okay, I've always appreciated the sound of black music. And so I leaned heavier into that when I was creating this album. And he said, I got blacker. And yeah, people took that and ran with it, understandably so.
Blacker.
I didn't get a chance to watch the entire interview.
And it was an interview with three white dudes.
Yes, that is also correct. It was three white dudes who was interviewing him and asking the question. But again, I didn't listen to the whole interview, but from what I heard, again, I listened to the whole album from beginning to end. The album is very different than the sound that he's known for.
And the album is called My Nigga, right?
The album is called Monica.
Oh, Monica. I thought it was My Nigga.
Typo, autocorrect.
Yeah.
It's
My
called,
brain does that sometimes.
the album is called Monica, which, of course, people is like, okay, he trying to use that as a way to say my nigga, like, and I get it. But truthfully, the album is not bad. It doesn't sound anything like anything he's ever made in the past.
There you go.
And I gave it an honest listen. It's not the greatest piece of music I've ever heard in my life, but it's also not the worst. Like, it's very jazzy. I could see it like played in like a night lounge or like a cigar lounge type of shit. It's like real chill, jazzy type of music. Mm-hmm. And I don't hate it. I listen to it, and it's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
I think this is the type of album you listen to with the headphones off. No. I mean, so personally, I was never a big Jack Harlow fan to begin with. When he was less black, I just seen him as like a subpar rapper. So even if this was a rap album, I wouldn't have been listening to it,
Right.
honestly. So then when you pair it with, the controversy and him talking about he got blacker and he don't, I have no interest in hearing him do R&B or neo soul or whatever the fuck he got going on. So I'm cool. I thought it was kind of, I thought it was weird for him to say, I got blacker in a room of white people. Especially when the question that prefaced that was about like white privilege and how white rappers have an easier transition into a different genre, and he kind of was like, well, I got to think about that, like that's like, nigga, yes, that's
Right.
what it is, like it's
Right.
nothing to think about.
Okay.
Just look at Post Malone and Machine Gun Kelly and niggas like that. But it's cool. It's Jack Harlow. I don't know. I could really care less. I thought it was funny, all the names and shit they was coming up with.
That was very funny.
was
I had a
funny to
great
me.
time laughing at that.
But yeah, it ain't a big thing. I get what he was saying. He just should have spoke better. Used better verbiage.
Yeah, a little bit different terminology for sure.
And also, I feel like it's like a rollout. Like him doing that got a whole bunch of, like, they do that a lot. They use like blackness and black people's outrage to roll something out often. It's not, I don't think it's a coincidence.
Yeah. And I agree with the fact that there's probably people who listen to this album simply because they wanted to see what all the controversy was about.
Right.
I may be a part of that crowd myself, because I don't think I would have even noticed or cared if I didn't see the clip go viral of him saying, I got blacker.
Yeah.
So that's a very good point.
Is he moving up on Tyga on your list then? Or is it a chance?
He's slightly below Tiger, slightly above Will Smith. He getting up there. He moving on up. No, like I've never really been a fan of his either, but all the songs that I've heard, like most of the songs that I've heard from Jack Harlow have been like hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Don't love him, don't hate him. One of those like I could care less about type artists.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of the controversy that's been sparked lately made me go listen to it. Like, okay, let me see what all the fuss is about. And truthfully, I understand where people are coming from, but also the album ain't that bad. There's parts of the album that I enjoy. I will be listening to those songs again, but I don't have any desire to listen to the whole album from beginning to end. It wasn't that long. It was only 9 songs.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't even a whole lot of music to digest, but
Quick trash. Okay.
quick trash. Now he actually has some good features on there. Y'all know I'm big into like production credits and looking at, everybody who's involved with making an album. Raven Lenae is on his album, I think 3 times out of the 9 songs. There's also a singer on there by the name of Jack Savage. I've never heard of him. Omar Apollo is on the album too. I know him and I've heard his music. And the last song of the album was produced by a jazz legend by the name of Robert Glasper. So Robert Glasper is on the album. That's probably my favorite song on the whole album is the outro that he produced. So
Yeah, Glasper is dope.
yeah. So again, I see it as, if these artists can give him the respect to like work with him, the least I could do is give it a chance and like, check it out. Again, I didn't love it, but I at least wanted to give it a chance. So it's cool.
Yeah, man. And I gotta try not to be so hard on him. I mean, even Jack Harlow is having sent.
That was a clean sentence.
Elvis too.
Heaven sent. Machine Gun Kelly too. We all heaven sent. I don't know if y'all heard what LaRussell been talking about lately, but
Hey, y'all kind of got a similar vocal texture.
get the fuck out of here.
When you said that, I had to like look over. I'm like, wait a minute, is LaRussell here?
Man, that's wild. That's wild. All right, so if y'all don't know by now, LaRussell has been the subject of some controversy lately as well.
Who is LaRussell?
LaRussell is a hip hop artist from California.
There you go.
Independent artist. Very dope, in my opinion.
Yep.
Has always made good music. Recently, he put out a song where the lyrics literally say word for word, like I'm not exaggerating. He said, "We all heaven sent. Hitler too. Donald Trump too."
No, wait. He started with Malcolm too.
Yeah. Malcolm too. Martin too.
Martin too. And then he went Kanye too.
He's like, all right.
And then you're like, wait, Kanye don't go with him? Okay.
Then just kept getting low.
And then where he go? He went
Adolf too.
Adolf too. Whoa.
Donald too. He said Epstein too.
Where are we going?
All right, bro. You went too far, bro. Not to mention, it's very important that we note that before he started performing this song, he said that he had a call with his engineer. Mm-hmm. His engineer called him and said, "Bro, I don't think you should drop this song. I don't think you should drop this song." And he said, "Thanks for calling me. I'm going to drop this song anyway."
I'm finna drop it. Yeah.
So, okay.
And I mean, like, we all done been there as an artist. I feel like we're like, you know, you let somebody hear some shit and then they try to give you an opinion. Like, hey, I think you should do this, you should do that. And you be like, cool, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? Like, so I sometimes it's hard as an artist, you know, to take certain critiques and stuff. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you feel like in his own words, he felt like he received it from God, and this was something that
he needed to say.
He needed to say. I just feel like your message was lost.
Yes,
with the way you said it.
I completely agree.
And then, first off, it was whack. Like, it's not even that creative.
No, it's not.
Line. And then he like doubled down, tripled down on it after the fact, which I thought. Cause I follow LaRussell.
I know
this is a good company hoodie.
Yep.
This is his brand. Like, so I fuck with Buddy, but in this instance, it's like, this ain't it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, first off, the way you was using "heaven sent" ain't even
the correct usage of the word, the phrase. Like
it was so many wrongs here, Buddy. And then his response, like his first response, was like, "Niggas can't be that slow."
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't be that slow.
There's no way you thought this was a good idea, bro.
Yeah, like his message. His message was like, we're all God's children. We're all created by God, and God creates, you know, great people that we praise, and He creates people that are evil and do, you know, neglectful things, heinous things. But it's like, bro, you could have got that message across so many different ways. In a different way, yeah. And especially in today's day and age, at this time, like, when niggas hate Donald Trump, the shit that Epstein did is
heinous,
crazy, bro.
Absolutely,
like, niggas eating kids and doing all type of foul shit. Like,
yeah,
don't be comparing them to Malcolm.
No, like, and Martin. Like,
come on, bro.
That's wild. That's completely wild. And furthermore, again with the whole doubling down, tripling down thing, he's basically criticizing his fan base for not understanding the message that he put, you know, intention behind in that song. Right. And he's like, man, y'all are stupid. Y'all just don't understand, you know.
And really, it's the people, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's the people that probably aren't a part of his fan base. Because most of them people clicked on, that video got like 6 million views. He don't have that many followers regularly. You know what I mean? So it's people that are like, this might be their first time seeing you. And your reaction is to instantly attack them instead of letting them know, like,
this is not who I am.
Yeah, this ain't who I am. Like, maybe my message was lost. You know, maybe I could have chose different words. Like, you could have easily said that and just wiped your hands.
He didn't say nothing like that.
These niggas slow.
Right. That is insane to me. And the part that I still have yet to wrap my mind around is like, we hear what you said, but we don't really know what you meant, because his explanation didn't even make it more clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
It's like, okay, you said this, so now, like,
now
what?
Are you? Like, listen, your friend, your engineer called you and said, I don't think you should drop this song.
Nigga, that warning was heaven sent. That's what was heaven sent, bro. That was God. Like, nigga, no, this is not what I wanted you to say.
Like, maybe think this through. But like, if you really sit back and think about it, bro, you felt so strongly about the message in this song that you decided to go against your friend's wishes and put the song out anyway. And I cannot understand why. I can't understand why you would do that. I don't understand.
Like I said, he truly feels that, you know, this is something that he received from God that he is supposed to, you know, share with the people. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, like, there are cases where, like, you know, somebody might tell you something about your art and that might block you from opportunity. Like, it's their opinion. So he might be seeing it as, okay, that's just his opinion, but he don't know what he's talking about in this case. So I'm going to push it anyway. But my thing is, like, now that you see the overwhelming reaction, like, nigga, humble yourself and just be like, okay, maybe that wasn't the right choice to do. Like, it's okay. We all fuck up, bro. Every bar ain't a hit. Like, niggas, you can't bat 1,000. Like, niggas miss all the time. It's cool. Like, but I think you make it way worse by, like, leaning into it and doubling down and standing it. Like, no, bro, this ain't something you should stand on like that.
Yeah, I agree.
You should have just been like, yeah, I ain't worded that right. That wasn't it.
That wasn't
my fault. Like,
let me backtrack and
like, fuck them niggas. That's not what I was trying to like, don't get it messed up.
And that is the exact opposite of what he did. He basically said, this is what I meant to say. This is what I meant to do. Y'all niggas are slow. And
they are heaven sent.
he said, y'all heaven sent too. Even you dumbass niggas. Those are his exact words, bro.
Yeah, dog.
So yeah, it's a wild situation. I don't agree with the song. I think he should have deleted it and
it ain't that.
Moved
it's
on.
Funny because, like, when I first seen the clip, like last week or whenever it first came out, like, I was like, that ain't really it.
Yeah.
And then I just scrolled past it. You know what I mean? I wasn't really dwelling on it. But it wasn't until a couple days ago I seen, like, oh, niggas is not fucking with it.
The comments was not having it, bro.
They was going in.
They was not having it. So that's it's unfortunate. Like, again, for him to even double down and triple down on that stance is like, he should have realized that it wasn't the right thing to do and just moved on, let it go.
And to his credit, man, he's a dude, like, even with this, I still would recommend, like, following him. Like, his journey is so different from your typical rapper or your typical musician. Like, he built everything he got from the ground up.
Yeah.
Like, and took a whole different route. And I just feel like my expectancy from watching him, when it came to handling the situation, I expected him to maneuver it a little differently.
Right.
And I expected, like, it doesn't seem that he's learning the lesson from it, like, in real time. It's like he's pushing back even more on it. It's like, bro, you could just learn from it and be like, oh, okay.
Right.
Cool. You know, note it. Let's keep going. Like, I don't know.
You're not even doing that.
Cause now you might, like, I didn't see people like, yeah, now I'm just not fucking
with it. It's a lot of that too. That cats that's been loyal fans forever, and they're like, I'm never listening to this cat again. And
that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, but I get it. I understand. So yeah, definitely let us know in the comment section what y'all think. Thoughts on the whole Russell situation, and thoughts on the whole Jack Harlow situation as well. If y'all heard the album or heard the song, let us know your thoughts. And we would love to discuss that in a future episode as well. So,
yeah, bro. So do not release that track that you got
that you've been riding around listening to.
That's that Adolf Epstein and Donald.
Dang, I gotta delete that joint. That was a good song.
That AED that you.
I guess my engineer said I gotta delete it, so I gotta delete that shit.
Not yet, bro. Not yet.
Hey, it was heaven sent, bro. I had to I had to put it on the song.
I don't want to keep going on about it, but that shit, it wasn't even that good.
It
bro.
wasn't,
like,
bro.
Come on,
it
dude.
wasn't.
Even you.
You all haven't said like, don't compare me to them niggas.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of the Ear Candy Podcast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe this episode, and let us know in the comments what you think about LaRussell and Jack Harlow. You'll be seeing a lot more of us soon. We got some shows coming up that we're going to be posting and sharing on all the socials and things like that. So make sure you tap in on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you find our music at. We got a lot more on the way. So
shout out to T Swerve. Shout out to the Federal Frenzy.
Yep.
And what's the other one I'm forgetting? Indie Nights.
Indie Nights with India Raven. Shout out to India Raven.
Shout out to India Raven.
Yep. We got some shows coming up with her too, so stay tuned for that.
Multiple shows coming.
Absolutely. So yeah, be on the lookout for those.
And be sure to leave in the comments the answer to this question. Are you having sex?
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad.
Hey, shout out Bam. Shout out Bam out of bio. They be hating on my nigga, man. 83.
83.
Nah.
That nigga was hooping. All right, y'all. We're going to holler at y'all next time. This is the Ear Candy Podcast. My name is Stephan.
I'm Krypto Divine.
And we will catch y'all on the next one.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Even you.
Donald too.